Chiquillos de Robe la Vena, estamos acá con una leyenda, señor Marty Friedman. Mr. Martin, how are you, sir?
Fine, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. It's such an honor. I'm okay, thank you for asking. How are you right now in Brazil? Supposed to be a nice weather, right?
It's beautiful over here. They said it was winter, but it's an absolutely beautiful day here. And today is a day off. The only day off we have on the entire tour.
Oh,
But I'm enjoying it very much. And ready to get back to work tomorrow, but today's a day for fun.
yeah, it's a nice, well, suppose a day off. I know that, well, you have a few dates already or not?
So we played 3 shows already. Tomorrow's going to be the 4th show. And then we do, I think, 8 shows with my friend Kiko Loureiro.
Okay.
And then my band from Japan. And when everybody comes from Japan, we're going to start in Buenos Aires and work our way up to Chile, to Santiago and Valparaiso.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, you have 2 dates. Club Segundo Piso en Valparaíso, 12 de junio. Teatro Calera, Santiago, 13 de junio. So I want to do something tricky here. You play already. I was trying to find which songs you play already. I don't know if you can give me some head ups about what's coming here from the upcoming show here in Santiago.
I'm not going to give away any secrets, but what I can tell you is we change things every single night. Not only do we change the songs, but we change the way we play the songs.
Oh,
So
really?
even if we have the same set list a couple of nights in a row, we do different versions every night because each city, each country has such a different feeling and different people and different cultures.
Nice.
And we really absorb that and we put that into our show. So even if I told you the set list now, it really wouldn't change things too much because every day is different.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and that talks a lot about you. You know, I was doing some research, and I was watching some interview that you had before, and I like particular one, because you was like you was interviewing as a more like a person, not like an artist, okay? Because was a friend of you. So, and I caught my attention a few things that I would like to ask you, if you allow me, of course.
Sure.
Yes, first of all, you say that, well, you have a new album called Drama that you released last year. Beautiful album, very romantic feeling, very melodic. I love it. And you have some kind of mix there, in particular between I love Tree City, it's like more heavy riff, and Deep End, I love it because it's more like I like more romantic. I don't know if I can say romantic. I love the piano intro. I love that kind of combination. And you say that you want to do a record that always have to be better than the last one. That each record is like an improvement in your career. But usually, when I ask this to the artists, they have some kind of different question, like, which is your favorite album? Some people say, yes, I like this one. But some people say, like, each album has their own unique sound, different time of the band. And you say this. You have already 3 talking jukebox. The first one is my favorite. I have to say that. And you'll be evolving every time. For you, between Drama and your last album, you see for yourself like an improvement in your sound, not as an artist. In your sound, like you always trying to look something different.
I'm always trying to do something that's a better version of what I did before.
Okay.
Whatever I do, I'm the same person, same artist, but as long as I keep going, I find out things about myself that I want to improve on. I want to get better. I want to make people feel emotions stronger than before. That's the main goal. If I was trying to make people have tears in their eyes or have chills or goosebumps, if I was trying to do that on the last album, I'm trying to do that even more this time, and better and more efficiently and more, everything that I like about my music. It's melancholy and, like you said, romantic, more melancholy, more sad, more romantic, more deep, more musical. And that only comes from piling on lots of musical experiences between the albums. More experience, life experience, not just music experience, but also life experience. By doing that, the music gets deeper and deeper. And I feel very fortunate that I'm able to continue to surpass each album that way.
Also, and well, you said something very important. In the same interview, you say like music is just not music. Like music can be very different for each person, because depends on your mood every day. Depends on what time are you passing right now in your life. With which person you hear that song, that kind of song that brings you memory. So maybe It can be the best perfect song in the life, but for you it's the worst, or the opposite, right? So, and that's something that I like from your music. Like I say, I love a lot when you start to do combinations in your music. No, not trying to be like, and this is something very very personal opinion, not something like a shredder guitar player. I don't know if I say it right, shredder, right? Because usually shredder guitar players, and I don't like the term, but shredder guitar players are that kind of player that looking always for that kind of proficiency or clean techniques, like maybe trying to be the best, and that's okay. I respect that. But like you say, you always trying to go or pushing forward to looking for more that kind of deep connection with your audience. In this last album, Drama, in the thumb deep end, I see that. And actually, I was on my way to work in the morning, very early in the morning, and I was hearing the record. Okay, in one time, I started to hear the piano intro, and that gave me, I'm not gonna say chill, but that gave me some kind of warm feeling that I'm hearing something that I really like it. And that's something sometimes difficult for the audience and the artist. And you always trying to look that. For you, which song of the last album give you that kind of feeling?
I completely understand your question, and I'm very happy that you felt that way, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do. When I hear that, I feel like I've succeeded. And every single song on Drama does that for me. Nice. Or else I wouldn't release it. There's a lot of songs that I recorded that I didn't put on the album. I just didn't feel as strong about the other songs. But the albums that made it to the album, the songs that made it to the album, those are all, for me, have different meanings, but they all are very effective. I want to feel melancholy, or I want to feel uplifted. Now, I'm having a bad day, I'm having a dramatic day, there's too much drama in my life. So if I hear this song, I feel a little bit better, and I can start to maybe work harder for the next day or something. Using music as kind of a medicine, kind of as something to, we all do it. I mean, we listen to music to make you feel a certain way, and that's kind of my goal. So when I hear you say that, you get a warm feeling, that's completely what I'm trying to do. I don't want people to say, well, he's a great guitar player, he's a super musician, he's so talented. That, that's not the kind of compliment that means very much to me. But when I hear something like, I want to play this song, I want this song to be played at my wedding, or I named my daughter after your song, or whatever, things like that, those kind of not musical things, but personal things. That means people are sharing my music with their lives, and that means so much more to me than being recognized for technical achievements, because that's not important to me.
When I hear you saying this, and right now, of course, like I say to you before, for me is right now talking to you, of course, is a tremendous honor. When I hear talking jukebooks, I was in my university back in my country. One of the things that I like is I love anime. I love that kind of things from Japan. I know it's not the whole culture, but I like that part. And of course, you grew up listening a lot of openings, a lot of endings of anime. One in particular for me, Samurai X, has the best openings and ending for me. When I hear the first Tokyo, part of the trilogy, I hear a lot of things from that. I mean, like this guy can has easily a top one chart from any anime in the world, and you live there. I know that you have a TV show there. For you are a fan of this anime, or you just like to combine the music in general, Japan and your particular sound?
Well, I'm a fan of anime, but I've done a lot of anime music, despite being the fact that I don't really know too much about anime.
Okay.
I'm not a super fan. I like it, but oftentimes I will I'll record or write an opening or ending theme for anime, and I don't really know much about the anime at all.
Oh.
Which is kind of embarrassing to say, but sometimes I have to really learn about the anime. It depends on the company.
Okay.
Once I did an anime called Be the Beginning for Netflix, and the producers made sure that I watched every episode before I wrote the music, because they wanted me to really understand the characters and the stories and put that into the theme. So in that case, I was very knowledgeable about the anime, but sometimes I'm not. So it's different every time.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay. When I saw that interview, and you said yourself that you consider yourself as a guitar player, and you feel proud to have a wonderful guitar tech, right? A guy who really knows what kind of sound you would like to have live. I'm talking about your gear, talking about your guitars, your amps, that kind of volume, and you feel like comfortable with that. That guitar tech for you is like, or you feel like it's your background t-shirt every time that you're going to play live, or you feel like, dude, I just came here to play, to be to have a nice performance, and I know that I have my back secure with this guitar tech.
Yes, my guitar tech is the most important person, because I'm not a very technical person. I'm not a very gear-oriented person.
Okay.
But I know what I like when I hear it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to turn the knobs, but my tech knows my playing better than I do. And so he knows how to give me something that I can work with. I'm not very picky. I can work with a lot of different sounds, but my tech knows how to make it happen, so I don't have to think about that stuff at all. All I'm trying to do is perform for the people. It's our night together. It's my night, and it's the night of the people in the audience. It's our night together. We have one chance. I don't want to be thinking about equipment. I want to think about looking into people's eyes while I'm playing. I want to think about what kind of performance in Santiago is going to be different from Valparaiso. I want to think about those kind of things. I don't want to think about treble or bass or gain and all that boring stuff. I just want to be in the same room with the people who sharing it with me.
Nice, nice. I would like to see that live. I know that you want to always give 100%, 101% to the audience. I know we don't have so much time right now, but I would like to ask you something very out of topic. Right now, Martin Friedman, what are you listening in your daily basis?
What am I listening? When I'm working on my own music, I don't really have so much time to listen to new music, but I do like some things coming out of Japan now. One of them is called Mrs. Green Apple.
Okay.
Which I really like a lot. Mrs. Green Apple, and what else am I listening to? Momoito Clover, which I work with a lot. I'm listening to that. And what else? What else am I listening to? Yeah, those are the main things. I'm listening to the music of Astor Piazzolla, actually, a lot, because I'm doing a concert series in Japan when I finish this tour, where I'm playing the music of Piazzolla in concert hall.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love doing that in Japan. So I'm deciding on my set list and listening to some Piazzolla music, but really I don't have too much time to listen to as much music as I like, but I'd say those three things.
Okay, I'm gonna write those things. Let me hear them. Now, you would like to have some collab or some featuring with Baby Metal?
Oh, I would love that. You know, we did something in Japan. Actually, we did a couple things in Japan together.
Oh.
On TV, but it wasn't music.
Okay.
It wasn't music.
Oh, okay.
We did a talk show together.
Oh.
And yeah, but I've never played music with them, but I would love to. I think they're a great band, and I've worked with a lot of people in their company, and it's a very, very good business, a very good company, good people. And of course the girls are great, really hardworking, and they know that I would do it anytime. So I'm sure it'll happen someday.
Please, I would like to see that kind of future. They have great musicians. They are very great singers. I saw them live and it was beautiful. Sir, well, I have to say goodbye for now. I would like to keep conversing with you, but I know you have a lot of interview after. You need to have some rest. Final words to Rock Alavena fans, to Chilean fans in general.
Yeah, Chile means so much to me. I've been going to Chile for a long time, and the Chilean people have supported me for many, many years. And I've gone there to play concerts. I've gone there to do guitar seminars. I've gone there for private reasons. Just been such a wonderful relationship with Chile, and I'm really looking forward to memorializing, documenting that on this live video, live album. So it will mean a lot to me to see everybody out there, and my band is so honored to play in your country, and we just can't wait to see you. It's only weeks from now. We can't wait.
Thank you, sir. That live album is gonna be for the whole South American tour?
No, it's Chile.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
It's just Chile.
Thank you for that, sir. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for your time. Please
you very
have
much.
some rest.
Have a good night.
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate